All praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant men, women, children, shalom, right? So yeah, so I was, driving, thinking about, life in general and everything and every situation, it always, like the title said, it always go back to the curses, man. It always go back to the curses and, no matter what, man. So let's get a couple scriptures. I just wanted to do a live. Hey, Shalom, Malak, Shalom, Yabashem, Yahshua, Barakatah. Yeah, I see you, Brother Madagan. Yeah, man, I just wanted to come live real quick, do something in the spirit. So, yeah, but I was saying it always, hey, Shalom, GMS, Virgin Island Straits, man. Yeah, it always go back to the curses, though. No matter what we going through, what we dealing with, or whatever, it always go back to the curses, man. The curses is on our back, man, and a lot of us not ready to even admit to that, or understand that, or admit to the fact that, why this happening? Why this and that? Jeremiah, I'm gonna start out with Jeremiah 16 and 9. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth, the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride. And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our power? Then shalt thou say to them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law, and ye have done worse than your fathers. For behold, ye walk every one at the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. Yeah. Therefore will I cast you out of this land into a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there shall ye serve other gods and other gods day and night, where I will show you no favor. See? So yeah, again, man, it always go back to the curses, no matter what we dealing with, whether, the job situation, child support, family court, the legal system, whatever you dealing with here, man, headaches, backaches, problems with family members, it all go back to the curses, man. It all go back to the curses, man. Just look at this, man. We did, the elder Manata Zakbar did the lesson about child support. How many brothers you see did lessons similar to that, talking about their horror stories with child support? I did the lesson about dealing with my father in the situation with my father. Brothers on the comment board talking about dealing with their fathers, the same situation. These are the curses, man. The food situation. You can't even go in the store and buy fresh food. Or you just go to the store just now, bought like 4 bags of groceries. It was $88, $90, almost $100. Had two packs of lamb chops in there. And you still end up paying $100, man. It all go back to the curses, man. We under the curses heavy, man. We under the curses heavy. Shalom, GMS in his likeness. Shalom a lot. Yeah, man. It's like I said, man, I just wanted to do something in the spirit. It's the curses, no matter what, man. You turn to the left, curses. You turn to the right, curses. You go to the supermarket, curses. You know, time to renew your car. You got to pay taxes on something, but get curses. Like every place you go, it's curses, man. Let's go. Deuteronomy chapter 29, and let's start at 20. The Lord will not spare him, but then the anger of the Lord and his jealousy shall smote against that man, and all the curses that are written in this book shall lie upon him, and the Lord shall blot out his name from under heaven. And the Lord shall separate him unto evil out of all the tribes of Israel, according to all the curses of the covenant that are written in this book of law, so that the generation to come of your children that shall rise up after you, and the stranger that shall come from a far land shall say, when they see the plagues of that land and the sicknesses which the Lord have laid upon it, and that the whole land thereof is brimstone and salt and burning, that it is not sown, nor beareth, nor any grass groweth therein, like the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, Adama, and Zebonium, which the Lord overthrew in his anger and in his wrath, even all the nations shall say, wherefore hath the Lord done this unto this land? What meaneth the heat of his great anger? Then men shall say, because they have, see, it's talking about the people. The land, Israel is a people before it's a place. Then men shall say, because they have forsaken the covenant of the Lord power of their fathers, which he made with them, when he brought them forth out of the land of Egypt. For they went and served other gods and worshipped them, gods whom they knew not, and whom he had not given unto them. And the anger of the Lord was kindled against this land. It's still talking about a people, because it just said against them, right? And the anger of the Lord was kindled against this land to bring upon it all the things that are written in the book. And the Lord, 28, and the Lord rooted them out of their land. See, it's talking about the people. And the Lord rooted them out of their land in anger and in wrath and in great indignation, and cast them into another land as it is this day. So how can the people that's over there in Israel saying that they fulfilling prophecy going back to the land? The Lord clearly said, I'm going to take you out of the land to this day. The Lord got to come back and return us and put us back in the land. So they are not fitting the prophecies no kind of way, no matter what Dr. Brown, Spock, Dr. Spock, and No Cab Malone, no matter what they say, all of the black Christians or whatever, they make all the videos all they want to. The prophecies don't fit them. But the curses is on our ass, man. The curses is on our ass, man. Hosea chapter 8. Let's get that one. Hosea 8 and 8. Yeah, something quick, man. Like I said, I've been wanting to go live, for a couple of days now. Hosea chapter 8 and 8. Israel is swallowed up. Now shall they be among the Gentiles as a vessel wherein is no pleasure. Yeah. So Israel's supposed to be still going through it, man. And we are still going through it. Back to the point of the whole lesson. The whole lesson is the curses of the scriptures is on us. That's why we suffering. That's why we going through the things that we going through here in Babylon, man. Because Israel, from the time, even the time of Moses, they've been going off, man. Israel been going off forever. The kings, the leaders, look at this one. This one just came in my head. Forever. Look, First Maccabees 1 and 11. First Maccabees 1 and 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, Let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. So this device pleased them well. Then certain of the people were so froward wherein that they went to the king, who gave them license to do after the ordinances of the heathen. See? So you always had Israelites going off, man, looking for the wicked rulers that we was in captivity under, looking for the wicked rulers to give us permission to do wickedness instead of turning to the Lord, man. Yeah, instead of turning to the Lord. Look, Baruch, the curse is on our ass, man. The curses, man. When in doubt, when in doubt, check the curses out. You know what I'm saying? When in doubt, check the curses out, man. Let's get it. Baruch 2 and 29. If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations where I will scatter them. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves. In the land of their captivity, no, we going to remember ourselves when we get back to Jerusalem on planes, first class, eating good. But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves, and shall know that I am the Lord their power, for I will give them a heart and ears to hear. Yeah, to hear and to understand that the reason why we going through what we going through is because we went off. And they shall praise me in the land of their captivity, and think upon my name. And here go the point. And return from their stiff neck, and from their wicked deeds, for they shall remember the way of their fathers, which sinned before the Lord. This is why we going through it, man. We going through it because of these curses, man. And during these last days, Shalom, Malak, Bayan, Yasharala, Shalom, Khan, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. What was the next one I had? I just had another one in my head. It'll come back, Lord willing. But yeah, let's go. Let's get it. So yeah, so all of the nations see that we went off, and they know we went off, and they happy. I would be happy too. Think about it. You got chose captain of the planet. You got chose captain of the planet. The Lord chose Israel. And then the captain of the team is going off. The captain of is anarchy right now and shit. Cause the captain of the planet, the people that's supposed to be running the planet is done fell to such a lower state that shit, we got a chance to do what we want to do. We running roughshod over this motherfucker. I would be the same way. If I was a Moabite or a Hammonite or an Edomite and I seen the Israelites is down low, man, I'll be Psalms chapter 83 on them too. Like, yo, keep them niggas down, man. Man, hey, you gonna tell them, man, don't tell them the name of the Lord, man. Let them niggas find out they self. I would be doing the same damn shit. I would be doing the same thing. Let's go. Lamentations chapter 2 and 13. What thing shall I take to witness for thee? What thing shall I liken to thee, O daughter of Jerusalem? What shall I equal to thee, that I may comfort thee, O virgin daughter of Zion? For thy breach is great, like the sea. Who can heal it? Only the Lord can heal it, man. Not only the Lord can heal it. Not Minister Farrakhan, not democracy, not Joe Biden, not Donald Trump. Hey, none of these people gonna help, man. Thy prophets have seen a vain and foolish things for thee. They have not discovered thine iniquity to turn away thy captivity, but they sing for thee false burdens and causes of banishment. Yeah, they's telling you, oh, we're the Gentiles. We're the Gentiles, and so we got to fall up under Christianity and the Edomites version of Christianity, what they say in the Bible is, for us to get back right. Our religious leaders not saying that, nah, you're the Israelites. The reason we're going through this is because we broke the covenant. The Lord only made the covenant with the Israelites. He didn't make it with nobody else. So nobody else couldn't go off. We the only ones going off. The heathen nations is doing what they supposed to do. They doing them. They going at the Allah, at the Buddha, at the Serge Ray Bourget, which is Serapis Crispus. They doing what they supposed to do. We the ones going off, man. Amos 3:1. Matter of fact, let's get that, man. We the ones going off, man. We the only ones going off. Amos 3:1. Hear this word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family, which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known. You only have I known. Only Israel. You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore, I will punish you for all your iniquities. See? So Israel was the only ones. Israel is the only nation going off right now. Yeah, the other nations, they wicked and this and this and that, but they don't have the law, statutes, and commandments was even given to them. They don't even have the mindset to get the law, statutes, and commandments. That's why in the kingdom, we're going to be a nation, a king, and priest to teach them. So right now, we the only ones going on. That's why the Lord putting the smackdown on us. You see the elder last night just did the lesson with 250 rappers. Then that got smoked in the last 2 years or whatever the case, 2.5 years, 3 years. That's because they teaching wickedness, and they like they more popular now in the black community than the pastors and the preachers. You have a rapper come out and say something, that shit is like go viral. Look at Kanye. The men of the Lord, the apostles, been saying that the so-called blacks and all of this are the people of the scriptures for the longest. Kanye come out and say it's all around the world. That's why the Lord taking them out, man, as it is, as we speak, man. But yeah, man, going back to it, man. When in doubt, man, check the curses out, man. When in doubt, check the curses out. Micah chapter 7 and verse. Let's go. 7. Micah 7:7. Therefore, I will look unto the Lord. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. That just go back to Baruch the 2nd chapter. The Lord, in the land of their captivity, that we will remember ourselves and call upon the Lord's name. Matter of fact, let's get this one too. Hosea to back that up, man. 5 and 15. Hosea chapter 5 and 15. And back to acknowledging the shit that we did, man. Hosea 5 and 15. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. Till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early. Yeah. Paul, we gotta acknowledge the offense that we did, man. We made a blood covenant in Exodus the 24th chapter. Yeah, Exodus the 24th chapter. Moses came down, sprinkled blood on the whole nation of Israel, and our forefathers said, bet, Moses, we down. We gonna do everything that our power tell us to do. And then they went off. And then they went off, man. They went off. So what do you expect, man? Micah chapter 7 and 7 again. Therefore, I will look unto the Lord. I will wait for the power of my salvation. My power will hear me. Rejoice not against me, O my enemy. When I fall, I shall rise. When I sit in darkness, the Lord shall be a light unto me. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So yeah, so all of the nations know, once the reset button get pressed and the Lord come back and get and take Israel back under his wing again, they finish. They finish. So again, we the ones that's going off right now. The other nations is rejoicing. Back to Lamentations. They should be rejoicing. I would be too. If you were smart, you better enjoy it while you got a chance to enjoy it. Lamentations chapter 2 and verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thy enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss, they gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it. Yeah, I would take advantage of it too, man. I would take advantage of it too. I gotta get it now. I wasn't gonna get it. I gotta get it. Psalms 83 and 2. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. Yeah. So we going off, and the other nations are like, yeah, keep them going off. Let's keep them as long as possible. Keep them going off. Keep them curses on their back. And hey, man, maybe the name of Israel be forgotten, man. Let's put some imposters over there, as representing them. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to put confusion in the game. And this is what's going on right now. But you got to remember, man, we going through it because we went off, man. Jeremiah chapter 5 and 19. Let's get that one. We went off, man. That's why we going through it, man. 4:18. Jeremiah 5 and 18. Nevertheless, in those days, saith the Lord, I will not make a full end with you, and it shall come to pass when ye shall say, wherefore doth the Lord our power all these things unto us? Then shalt thou answer them, like as ye have forsaken me and served strange gods in your land, so shall ye serve strangers in a land that is not yours. Declare this in the house of Jacob and publish it in Judah, saying, hear now this, O foolish people, without understanding, which have eyes and see not, which have ears and hear not. Fear ye not me, saith the Lord? Will ye not tremble at my presence, which have placed the sand for the bounds of the sea by perpetual decree, that it cannot pass? And though the waves thereof toss themselves, yet can they not prevail. Though they roar, yet can they not pass over. But this people have a revolting and a rebellious heart, and are revolted and gone. See, this is why we going through it, man. The Lord is like, man, look at my peoples, man. My peoples is a degenerate plant out here. They worse than the heathens. They got all these gods out here. Israel done turned their back on me. They putting they trust in this bullshit. They following behind these blind leaders of the blind. They following them, the wicked ass thing, and they ain't turned back to me yet. So yeah, man. So like I said, man, I just wanted to do something in the spirit. Let me see if anybody put any precepts on the board. Oh yeah, the brother called Judah, he got that one. Lamentation 2 and 15, I got that one. 16, I got that one. Brother Shah, Shalom, Malak. Yeah, Khan, the brother said, yeah, they are definitely worse than the heathens. I always thought, yeah, we going off right now, man. But again, like I said, if you look at it, the heathens is doing what they supposed to do. They got all of this shit out here. They got all kind of deception and this, that. They got all kinds of gods for us to follow. Why? To keep us from turning back to the Lord. The longer we off our game, the longer they could run roughshod over us, man. The longer they could run roughshod over us, man. I think it was one more. Let me see. I think it's one more. that thought just put one more in my head. Let me see if I could get it. Let me see if I could get it. Yeah, let's go. Romans chapter 9. And 29. And Isaiah said before, except the Lord of Sabaoth had left us a seed, we had been as the Sodom and been made like unto Gomorrah. Yeah, if the Lord didn't lead the elect, if the elect wasn't chosen from the foundation of the world and the Lord just let it run its course, let us run its course, man, we'd be swallowed up, man. Because you got heads out here thinking they could keep all 613 laws properly, man. Correctly, perfectly. You know? So, yeah. So, Lord willing, man, this was edifying, man. Like I said, the water, I appreciate all you brothers and sisters stopping in. I just wanted to do something. It was on my spirit. Like, yo, the curses. Like, anything you look at as far the food, curses. The air, the curses. Because we got the basis of men running the planet. Job 9 and 24. You know what I mean? Daniel 14 and 4 and 17. The Lord set up the basis of men. So when you look at that's because we went off. So with that one, man, we're going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, keep pushing his word, standing firm. To the remnant, men, women, children, and myself to remain spiritual out there. Kwam Yasharala and Abba Barakatham family. Shalom.